Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're stopping by for the first time, my name is Vahe, and right over here is my 2020 Toyota Supra. Today is going to be a really fun day actually tuning the Supra. The guys over at Speed Industry were really kind enough to work with me with this. I ordered my tuning kit from them and the actual e-tune from them as well, based specifically on the modifications I've done to the Supra. I'm going to walk you through basically the product that I decided to use to tune the car with, and just the tuning process very briefly, and then we're going to go for a drive with the brand new Stage 2 tune on my Supra, and you're going to see my first reactions, see how crazy this car can get with a tune, basically with the mods that I've done. So enough of me talking, let's get to the car and start walking you through this process. Say it with me, hashtag more boost. I decided to go with the ECUTEK software, ECUTEK, I don't know how you pronounce it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but decided to go with this software just because of the usability, and I've been reading a lot on the forums that it's just one of the better tools for this platform. It's easy to read software, run data logs, and monitor a lot of different things that the actual car's ECU itself is running. So for diagnostics, etc., you can read codes, clear codes. I went with Speed Industries Tune, so link in the description below to their website, as well as the actual installation process of the tune, way more in-depth than anything that I'm going to be able to show you all. Alright, so it's fairly simple in here. I have the Bluetooth ECUTEK dongle here, and then you have your cable here that will link to the Bluetooth dongle and then link to a laptop. And then the other thing you'll have is this key here. It's a flash drive, and this key essentially holds the tune itself, and I believe it also holds the license to the ECUTEK software. So that's one thing that you'll need. The key, license, tune, dongle, and the cable is pretty much all you need, and a laptop. As well is this ECUTEK dongle is going to go right where the OBD2 port is. Right, it should be right down here. And when you plug it in, as you can see, it starts blinking green. All right.
A few moments later.
Dongle to the Bluetooth down there to the laptop, and then connect your key as well. Go to the ECUTEK website and download their app downloader. I have already done that here, but you just go to their website and download it. From there, it's free. Just click on this Pro ECU application. It's going to ask if you want to make any updates. It does this pretty frequently, so just hit OK just in case, and make sure you are connected to the internet while this is happening. Again, I'm going to put a link to Speed Industries' full, in-depth, very thorough installation of the ECUTEK software, along with their installation of their tune. Alright, so it finished updating, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to upload the tune itself. So want to make sure that the car is in diagnostic mode. So what I do is I basically just tap the ignition 3 times. Everything will pretty much turn on. Now, if you're starting this tune, you might need to hook up your car to, or your battery to, a charger or trickle charger, just in case. Identify vehicle, ECU, tech vehicle, program engine ECU, use ROM file. This is Speed Industry Stage 2 tune over here, and then hit program ECU. So it's running its thing. The car should start making noises and lights flickering, I believe, at some point. This is the stuff that I was mentioning. So all these different messages will pop up. Drivetrain malfunction. It's completely normal. It's still uploading the tunes. I'll come back once the tune is fully installed. So we should be all set now. Turn the car off. Cycle. Open, close the door. And let's start the car. Make sure everything is okay. Stage 2 tune is on the car. I'm super psyched. Also, real quick, I have that Bluetooth dongle set up here, underneath here. You can leave that in the car, and you can download an app on your phone from ECUTEK Technologies that will let you do Bluetooth monitoring. You can set up a bunch of gauges. You can run your data logs on this thing, clear check engine light codes or errors, read what the error codes are. It's called ECUTEK Connect. It'll say My Car. You just click on that. You sift through a whole bunch of stuff. The main thing is if you want to monitor a bunch of gauges. So you can customize this page to include any gauges that you want. Also put a link to a video from ECUTEK's YouTube page where they cover this app itself and all the different gauges and how to customize and how to run data logs and all that kinds of stuff. You have your data logging function right there, then the DTC tool, which is if you have any check engine lights. I do not have any check engine lights as far as I know yet. We'll monitor that in the future and make sure that that stays consistent. The OBD readiness check, if you get an inspection, you want to make sure that the car, all the functions or ECU checks or things like that are all in the readiness setting. This is your performance analyzer. You can set up to like 0 to 60, 0 to whatever. You can also set the metrics to whatever you want. I haven't really customized this to US specs to be miles per hour and things like that.
First cold start with the Stage 2 tune by Speed Industry. It's also pretty hot here right now, 91 degrees. For those of you stopping by for the first time, my 2020 Toyota Supra, the mods that are installed on it, at least the performance mods, I have a Ventura cold air intake, a carbon fiber cold air intake, as well as the frequency intelligent catted turbo back. So I have the 200 cell catted downpipe and then the remaining cat back exhaust from frequency intelligent as well. And then on top of it, I have now the Speed Industry Stage 2 tune running on 93 fuel. So I'm in comfort mode right now. I haven't done anything crazy, traction's still on. I already feel that even in comfort mode with just, like, I barely have to touch the throttle and the car moves. It like just pushes forward very easily, very light, and it's not jerky at all. Actually, that's something that I'm really noticing right off the bat. Let's turn on this road here and see. Yeah, see, I'm in comfort. I'm really maybe like 10-15% throttle. I'm really not even giving it anything, and it pushes. It feels like it wants me to give it more, but the shifting is super smooth. Not that it wasn't smooth from factory, but it's even smoother. It feels it's like butter. Very easy to drive, very comfortable. Still quiet in here in comfort mode. I do have the windows up. At some point I will roll them down, but it feels really nice. All right, kind of a open stretch up front. Still in comfort mode, but let's give it a little beans. Well then, okay. I had to let off the throttle just because I'm still on a city street, and that pulled pretty nicely, but again, we're in comfort mode. I could really hear the turbo spool and let off once I released the throttle. That's a lot more than I did before the tune, even though I had the intake on before the tune. So, oh wow. All right, we're coming to a highway right now, so I'm gonna merge on. All right, let's put it in sport. Valves opening, you can already hear the pops. Okay, for the sake of the first run at least, I'm just gonna keep it in automatic, let it do its own shifting. We're in 4th gear, 45, and I'm just gonna floor it. I was not expecting that. I couldn't even react. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna have to slow this down just a little bit. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's fast. Oh wow. Just like I'm barely giving it throttle and it pulls really hard. Oh my god, this is insane. Jeez. Woo. Oh wow. Oh.
Yes! 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 Oh. Oh god.
Okay. Alright, so one other thing, So in comfort mode, it's really smooth, and even in sport mode, the shifting is really smooth. It's not as jerky as it was in stock. Right now, my reaction feels like it's sucking me back into the seat. That's all natural. I'm just not used to the power or the torque. It's really, really pulling hard. Whoa. I'm trying to compose myself here. Speed Industry has stated that their tune, and it is more on the conservative side, just to make sure everything is safe, reliable. I'm not looking for pushing boost super high on the stock turbo or anything like that. This is still it is a weekend car, but I want it to be very reliable. So roughly, I believe we're pushing about 420, maybe 420 to 450 wheel horsepower, depending on the dyno and the weather, and closer to 480 to maybe 500 wheel torque. I'll let them comment and correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but it definitely feels like around the 420, 430 wheel horsepower range, and torque is insane. I'm gonna put it in manual mode and see exactly how this thing, let's play around with this a little bit.
And we say bye-bye.
Woohoo! Oh, that feels so good. Shifts are still crisp and precise. Now this is strictly a engine power tune, ECU tune. I believe there's still no TCU tune for the A90 Supras, so we can't really do anything on the transmission adjustments or tuning or anything like that. Not that it really needs anything as far as well, like in this power range, we really don't need anything crazy. If you're going to like crazy 800 horsepower drag times maybe, but this thing's running perfectly fine, beautiful. Oh my God, Jesus, 5th gear and I'm giving it I'm giving it some throttle and it pulls hard. Jesus. Oh wow. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, Speed Industry, you guys, this tune is phenomenal. So I have all I did was, oh my God, I can't even talk right now. This is insane. I haven't even sent them a revision or a data log yet. This is just running based off their initial e-tune, and it's running so smoothly. And Jesus, it's so much power. It really pulls hard. Wow. I'll just put it back into automatic mode, but wow, this is phenomenal. It's the tires that I have, the wider tires I have in the back as well, it seems to be doing just fine with the added power. I'm not feeling anything get swirly or anything like that, so I do still have traction control on, so I'm super satisfied. Super satisfied. So I'm gonna just drive this around for just a little bit and get more comfortable with it and just really enjoy the tune and run some data logs and send them over to Speed Industry and just whoo! If you're debating getting a tune for this car, do it. It's so worth it. The car seems to be running healthier, feels a lot smoother. It looks like the car needed this push. It was just holding back, and I don't think the car itself liked it. It wanted this push, this extra boost, the extra power. It was begging for it, and now it feels like it's at home. It's where it belongs. Huge thank you to Speed Industry for setting me up with the ECUTEK software, providing me with their Stage 2 tune package for my A90 Supra. I'm in love. I can't wait to keep driving this thing and really enjoy the heck out of it. Leave a link down below to Speed Industry's website, along with their YouTube channel with their installation video of the ECUTEK software as promised. If you all enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate all the support. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Got tons of super content on the way. I can't wait. The build is getting there. We're in full build mode now. This tune is exactly what I needed to hold me over for a little while. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I respond to every single comment you all leave. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, peace. Oh, wow. I'm sweating. Oh my God. I was not expecting that amount of power increase, and it was conservative. Oh my God, I can't stop laughing. This grin is not coming off my face for quite a while, and I don't even care. All right,